with the warrant needs to do is step outside of PD and find our location. So you're then going to type in the Flobby. So I'm just going to use Chief as an example. So she's the wanted. She's got 6 violations. So I'm going to put wanted's name is Chief Sierra. She has pink hair. She's wearing a PD uniform, white shirt. Okay. Last known location, for example, would be Hans. So we're all going to jump in the car. Now, the person with the warrant is the only person that can arrest, and they're the only person that can see where the suspect is. So we are going to have our radios on, our body cams on, and we're going to go looking at Hans for Sierra. So I'm the one with the warrant, but you guys can assist. So I will drop my macros like this. So if I see her, I'm going to say stop and leave now, or you'll be arrested, detained. I will use my taser if you don't comply. Taser, taser. Okay. These are the macros that every officer needs to drop to assist, unless Sierra starts shooting. If Sierra starts shooting, you drop your PD shoots to defend and you taser, but you must let me put the cuffs on because I am the one with the warrant. If you cuff her, you can't pass the cuffs over, so the warrant has to get cancelled because you can get sanctioned for passing the cuffs on. We don't do that, right? The only person arresting is the person with the warrant. So if I die, again, the warrant mission is concluded and we have to regroup at PD and we select another one. Okay, so I've got Sierra in cuffs. I've read her rights, so I'm just going to pretend I've got her in cuffs. So I've tased her. I read her rights and I give her a pat down. As always, the 1015 suspect in custody, and we'll say 97 on the radio to PD. When we get here, the same rule applies. So 1098. Okay, I'm now going to request to see her documentation. So I'm going to request her docs. So I'm going to request her passport. Okay, for this one. I'm going to run the plate, run the information, and I'm going to drop 1027, 1029. So I am now going to type her violations. So she's not resisted. We've just walked up. She's come willingly. So what you need to type, instead of the violations that you're going to issue, you need to type this. So I'm just going to type it 1 second. So Chief Sierra is wanted by state, 6 outstanding violations, okay? So then we'll go ahead. Obviously, she's a female, so I'm going to request a female search. Go through the search procedure. We're going to take fingerprints, mugshots, give her a jumpsuit and a blanket, and we're going to send her to jail. So as soon as I get her in cuffs at vehicle market, I get my first reward. Okay, so I get medals and I believe cash, if I remember rightly. When I get her to jail, I put her in jail. I get my second reward. And remember, you drop code 4 as always. So if we'd got to Hans and she was shooting at me, okay, and she was running around and she was resisting arrest, when we type that /do wanted by state and 6 FIOs, we then put in brackets 1.9, 3.1, 3.2, and we issue those additional violations, okay? So it's really important. She's already done something wrong, which is why we're looking for her. But if she doesn't comply and tries to get away, she needs to get sanctioned for those as well to increase her time in jail. Okay. We're then going to go on to the Discord, and when we're uploading our arrest, there is a format that I'd like you guys to follow. If you look at my last one that I posted, we need to include the screenshot of the warrant and the video from where we have first laid eyes on her. We don't need all of the rubbish at the beginning. Literally, just from when we've seen it and we've dropped our first macros. So the first thing that you should see on my body cam is stop and leave now. I will tase you if you don't comply and taser. Okay, that's the beginning of the video. And then right up until code 4 at the end where she's in jail, you need to write that you've received both rewards. If Sierra was to log out, you would still upload it and you'd put rewards received 1 of 2. And in your report, you would write, we managed to track Sierra down at vehicle market or Hans. She's placed in cuffs where she logged out. Is still a valid arrest, and this goes towards rank ups, and you still get half of the XP for completing or half completing the mission. Any questions on that?
No.
Perfect. So
I have a question.
yeah, go on, Giovanni.
So we dropping
the leave now macro. What's the point of telling them that if we there to arrest the warrant the person that have a warrant?
So if you read the macro, it's actually stop and leave now. Yeah, it's stop. It should have been stop stroke leave now. This was an error when we got our macros. So we're either telling them to stop, I will use my taser if you don't comply, or stop and leave. It's generic. It still works. It's been approved by the admins for this. So we're basically saying stop. Um, I know it's a little bit of a double-edged sword because I've kind of readdressed it. It should be stop / leave now, or you'll be arrested, detained. But we put
Right.
stop and leave, so it doesn't really make sense. But it has been approved by the admins. So yeah, we know what it means. It's 2 warnings and a taser macro, which is the requirement. So yeah, we'll stick with it. Doesn't read perfectly, but yeah, I get exactly what
But
you're saying.
if we know if we only know what it means, they might look at it different because they might looking at the part that leave.
Yeah, so we would just be because we'll be using our microphones as well, wouldn't we? It'd be like stop there, say, and we'd be chasing them down. We'd be telling them to stop with our microphones. Hopefully, it's never been brought up before. It's not saying it won't. You're quite correct. Some people like to scrutinize it, but as
Right.
long as we've done our due diligence, the 2 warning macros, so stop and leave now. I will tase you if you don't comply. Taser, taser. We're covered. That's our requirement as officers.
Copy.
Cool. So Devin.
You had to send me that info to actually join Sheriff. I'm at this meeting, but I'm not actively a Sheriff member yet.
No worries. So I'm going to take a screenshot of everybody here, and I will add you all to my. 1 second. Let me quickly do that real quick now. I will add you all onto the list. So after you've completed this training, what it actually enables you to do is to start a warrant, even with people that are not sheriffs. So, say Mr. Greg wanted to do one. So he is a sheriff. If there was FTOs or other badged officers, I would expect Mr. Greg, who knows what he's doing, to kind of educate the other officers, because this should be an open thing, because we can't deny people XP and the experience of doing it. So the sheriff department is kind of like HTF. Anyone can go there, but we've got people that really know the rules and understand what you have to do. So that's kind of what this training's for. Go on, Caleb.
So I have a question.
Sure.
So in squat, do everybody gotta be vested?
No. So this is open from rank 2. So NRP in a lot of cities, quieter cities, rank 2 officers can
Shut the
execute a
fuck
warrant
up.
on their own. So I want it to be open because it will help them get the XP. It will
Fuck
also help
12,
them get
nigga.
the arrests.
Yes, sir.
Pussy
As
ass
long
nigga,
as
man.
it's as long as it's done
Who said
properly.
that?
This is why this
Why
is
Nah,
why I
y'all
man.
wanted
said
to use
that?
normal macros.
But you better keep going.
Bro, let me go, bro.
1 second, just let this
Hold on, let
guy
me
get
go
in.
ahead. Let me get him his charges right so quick so you
Yeah, let
get
me
him
go,
out my
bro.
face.
Let me the fuck go.
Trust me, your breast ain't onion.
Let me go, nigga. Fucking dick sucking ass cars, man.
Boy, that boy,
Such
you
language.
smell like you been, boy. You smell like you
Shut the
been
fuck
doing
up,
something
nigga.
with that
Shut the
mouth, boy.
fuck
You
up,
better be
nigga.
quiet. Boy, take him upstairs,
Shut the
boy. Get
fuck
out my
up,
face.
nigga.
Close that mouth, boy.
Sorry, I just I clicked off. Somebody sent me a friend request and I clicked off it by mistake. Sorry. So, any other questions on the sheriff department?
So Mr. Hill, are you gonna send us the macros that we need to put in for us
So this
sheriff?
is it. We don't have specific macros. This is why I wanted to keep it simple. So when we're telling
Okay.
the badged officers, we are not going to have specific ones. All we need to do at the start is type in the flobby active 1030, the description and location of the suspect. That's all we need to do. When we're out there, use your radios as well, updated location. So whoever's tracking the person who's got the warrant will be letting people know over the voice radio, like, oh, last seen at hands, are now heading to Gang House 6. This is what I want to touch on as well. Gang houses.
Where
Um, Let me quickly say this, Caleb, and I'll let you ask your question. So, if your wanted suspect is at a gang house and there is only 2 or 3 officers, you need to do a drive-by because you need to consider fear role play. So, 1 officer can go against 2 people. Okay, if you are outnumbered by more than 2 to 1, fear role play comes into play. Even though it's a green zone, you've got to first of all get into the green zone and get out. But remember, you can't use it as an advantage to yourself. So always, if it's at a gang house, get as many officers as you can. Do a drive-by, get someone with the drone out to see over the fence how many gang members are out, and please communicate that. So if we're going to, we know extortion live at Gang House 6, right? They will use their radios quicker than what we will, and there'll be 100 gang members for 4 officers try to execute a warrant. The green zone at Gang House 6 is very, very small. It's just where the hatching is in front of the entry marker. So we wouldn't be able to go there. We would either have to wait till the suspect leaves, or we'd just go pick a new one. So if there's a group of us now, like there is now this many officers, there's nothing to stop us going and getting 3 warrants at once. So Cash could get one, Greg could get one, Devante could get one, right? We'll all assemble out the back of PDG. We'll see which ones are not in a gang house. So Mr. Greggs is at HP. We're obviously going to go there first. Devante's might be in a gang house, so we'll keep his on hold. And then the other officers could be up at vehicle market. So we'd go to HP, pick that one up. We'd go to vehicle market while Devante is still monitoring his location of his suspect. If we can get all 3, great. If we get 2 out of 3, great. If we get 1 out of 3, great. You know, if they all log off and we don't get any, at least we've tried. So if you execute a warrant that's not successful, all I want you to do on the channel is to upload the warrant and put warrant unsuccessful. Okay, it will still count as what is the word? As a participation in the sheriff's event. So every week, I'm going to reward the top sheriff $5 million. Okay, that's from my money. So I'll be tracking it, and it's going to start from today. So after this training, the one with the most participation in the channel will get 5 million. So if I have to buy one of your crappy cars off you for 5 mil, that's exactly what I'll do.
Hey,
Sounds good? 100%. So everybody in this room, I'm guessing, wants to have something to do with the sheriff department. So if we can all line up on the wall, like a little bit spread out so I can get all of your names, I will update my list. As I say, you can be in 2 departments. So I know some of you have just been at SWAT training. We will not make our trainings clash again. Me and Mr. Tabby are going to be a little bit more in communication to avoid that happening again. So yeah, everybody's allowed to participate. Sheriffs are the ones that are in it to win it with the 5 mil. This will be
so
announced.
it's so we
Sorry?
get 5 mil for what?
For having the most participation within the sheriff's department. So
Oh,
any
trust me.
failed or successful warrant will count. So if you go and pick one, yeah, and you go and try and get it and you can't get it, post it, unsuccessful warrant, go and grab another one. You can do 10 warrants per day each person. So look how many officers are in here this room now. There's about 15 people. We can execute 150 warrants.
I'm
If
sorry
you
for
look at the
everybody
wanted
in
list
here.
right now, how many are on the wanted list right now? So let me quickly scroll down to the bottom. So right now in Lamita, there are, oh my God, there's a lot. There is 232 wanted suspects currently roaming our streets.
Damn.
And there's 15 officers. We could take 150 of them off if we had the manpower and time to do it. So yeah, out of the 700 or however many people are online, so out of 573, more than half have got outstanding violations.
Oh, I got something for him.
So what we could do right now to wrap this kind of this was kind of like the me kind of explaining what's happened. We can go and try and execute one right now if you want.
Yeah, we can
Yes.
do it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's do
Cool. So let's let. Who would like to get the warrant? Well, if we get two,
Me.
see
Me.
how it works. Of course, Kalen wants it. He wants the 5 mil, right? Let's make it a bit fair. Let's make it a bit fair just for this, right? Let's get. Sorry, someone just wrong this real quick. So let's let 2 badged officers pick a warrant because the highly needed department, right? Well, let's give the badged officers a head start, Major General Caleb. Come on. So any badged officers that would like to select a warrant? Everyone's scared now. God, the only people putting their hands up are the blue seats. Come on, guys. Any badged officers that would like to lead a warrant, we'll help you. Don't worry. You'll get XP for it, which goes towards your rank up. And arrests obviously go towards your rank up for the 7 that you need within the 48 hours.
Let me choose one. Let me just choose one.
Pick one.
Just choose one.
Yeah,
we got
just
one in the
choose.
back, Mr. Greg.
You can't do it? No worries. Okay, so any badged officers last call?
I do it, Ty Greg.
Okay,
Just
Ty, and we'll get a vested as well. Any vested want to do it?
Yeah, Miss Julie.
Right. You guys go up to the jail room, walk into the circle, select the wanted mission, okay? Screenshot your warrant. We'll all get ready in PD Garage. Come down here. You'll write in the flobby the name of the suspect. We're going to go out to PD Garage just at the rear and then post where they were. We have got hiring in 30 minutes, so we need to make this quick. This should only take us 20 maximum. So let's go, guys. Go pick your warrants and meet us in PD Garage. We'll get some cars out.
So who all doing it? June and Julie?
let's set the car. Let's set the cars.
He's doing